Before you judge any father as wicked, listen to this story. Some fears grow quietly inside a man until they destroy everything he loves. Tonight, I'm about to tell you a story of a father who never wanted his own son to succeed. And the secret behind his reason will shock you. Before we begin, please hit that subscribe button so you never miss powerful stories like this. In the small dusty town of Ogbodu, where mornings smelled of roasted corn and evenings echoed with the laughter of playing children, lived a man called Pa Morenikeji, a man both feared and respected. He was a skilled carpenter, the kind whose hands could turn the roughest wood into a throne. But he was also known for one strange thing. He never praised his only son, Adewale, not even once. When Adewale swept the compound, Pa Morenikeji found a flaw. When he passed an exam, Pa said it wasn't good enough. When he carved wood, Pa would shake his head and say, "You will never be better than me." But the neighbors didn't understand why. They whispered behind closed doors, "What kind of father competes with his own son?" Even Adewale didn't know the answer. Yet, deep inside Pa Morenikeji's heart, lived a secret darker than night. A secret he promised himself he would take to the grave. Adewale, the son with a bright light. Adewale was everything his father wasn't at his age. Calm, patient, brilliant, and sharp-minded. He had a natural gift for carving, one that shocked even the old wood sellers in the market. One day when he was 14, he carved a wooden eagle with wings that looked ready to fly. The neighbors clapped, the children cheered, but his father's eyes hardened with quiet rage. "Who taught you this?" Pa demanded. "You, Papa," Adewale smiled innocently. "I watch you every day." Instead of pride, Pa walked away silently. From that day, he banned the boy from touching any of his tools. But Adewale's gift was like fire. Once lit, nothing could stop it. At night, when the moon was bright, he practiced with leftover wood scraps in the backyard, and every night his talent grew. But so did his father's fear. When Adewale turned 18, a businessman from Lagos visited the village. He saw one of Adewale's carvings, a lion head that looked so real you could almost hear it roar. "How much for this?" the man asked. Adewale smiled. "Sir, I don't sell them yet." The man laughed. "You're a genius. Young man, meet me in Lagos. I will sponsor your work." But before Adewale could respond, Pa Morenikeji stepped in front of him. "My son is not leaving this village." "But Pa," not another word. That night, Pa Morenikeji locked up every carving tool he owned and hid the key. Adewale cried silently. He didn't understand why his father blocked every opportunity that came his way. Then, late that night, Adewale overheard his father muttering alone, "I cannot allow him to rise. I cannot allow history to repeat itself." History? Repeat itself? What history? Those words planted confusion inside the boy's heart, but the truth was far more painful than he imagined. One hot afternoon, villagers rushed toward the Morenikeji compound. Pa Morenikeji had collapsed in his workshop. Adewale helped carry him inside. While rearranging the stools, a small old wooden box fell from the shelf. The lid cracked open, revealing shriveled papers, faded photos, and a certificate. But this certificate made Adewale's eyes widen. Toby Morenikeji, Outstanding Carpentry Scholarship, London Arts Academy, 1979. Toby Morenikeji, his father. Adewale froze. His father once won a scholarship to study abroad, but Pa had never left Nigeria in his life. At least that's what he told everyone. He picked up another paper, a letter addressed to his father, congratulating him again. Another paper showed a young man holding a carving, the same eagle design Adewale made at 14. A cold shiver ran through him. He wasn't the first genius in the family. And then, he found the paper that shattered him completely. A rejection letter, stamped in red, scholarship withdrawn due to suspicion of plagiarism. Adewale's eyes widened. Plagiarism? His father. But the letter continued. Submitted carving identical to an artwork stolen from master carpenter Oladimeji. Scholarship withdrawn permanently. Adewale dropped the paper. His father didn't lose his future because he wasn't talented. He lost it because of a crime. When Pa Morenikeji regained consciousness, he found Adewale sitting quietly beside him, the papers spread out. The old man's face turned pale. You weren't supposed to see those. Adewale's voice shook. Papa, what happened? There was a long silence. Then Pa spoke. When I was young, I was talented like you, maybe even more. I won that scholarship. I was supposed to go abroad, become great, bring glory to this family. But jealousy swallowed me. He swallowed hard, tears gathering in his eyes. There was a boy in my class, Oladimeji. He was better than me. Everyone praised him. I hated it. One night, out of jealousy, I stole his carving and submitted it as mine. He caught me, reported me. I was disgraced. My scholarship was destroyed. My dreams gone forever. Adewale listened, stunned. Pa continued. And from that day, I swore that my son would never grow above me. Because watching someone rise while I remain nothing is a pain I could not bear twice. Adewale's chest tightened. So you punished me for a sin you committed? Pa nodded, ashamed. I feared you. I feared your greatness. I feared that seeing you succeed would remind me of my own foolishness. Then he whispered, I did not want you to become better than me, because I could not handle seeing what I failed to become. Adewale broke down in tears, not because of the secret, but because of the pain his father carried all his life. The next morning, Adewale packed his bags. I'm going to Lagos, he said. Pa Morenikeji trembled. You're leaving me? Adewale looked at him gently. No, Papa. I'm leaving the prison you built around me, but I'm not leaving you. Pa bowed his head. I am sorry, my son. Adewale smiled softly. You taught me one lesson you never intended to teach. A father's fear should never become a son's limitation. Pa handed him the workshop key. Take it and become everything I couldn't be. For the first time in his life, he hugged his son tightly. Adewale left for Lagos with hope burning inside him, and that hope changed everything. Lagos welcomed Adewale like destiny itself had been waiting for him. The businessman kept his promise. Adewale joined a top art academy, trained with experts, showcased his works, and soon his carvings were displayed in galleries. People called him the young African miracle. His name appeared in newspapers. Schools invited him. Collectors around the world sought his work. One day, Adewale hosted his first international exhibition in London. On the opening night, he flew his father in secretly. When the curtains opened, Pa Morenikeji saw a massive wooden sculpture titled, The Man Who Feared His Own Shadow. It was carved in the image of Pa. The crowd applauded, cameras flashed, people bowed in admiration. Pa Morenikeji broke down in tears. His son, the boy he tried to suppress, had become a global star, yet the boy still honored him. He whispered to Pa, Your mistake built my strength, Papa. I forgive you. That night, Pa Morenikeji cried harder than he ever had in his life, not because of regret, but because he finally felt free. My people, listen carefully. If you do not heal from your past, you will bleed on your future. A father's insecurity can destroy a child's destiny if he does not fight it. Never compete with your children. Your ceiling should be their floor. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe, like, and share. More powerful stories are coming your way.